So I watched this morning here in Vancouver, Canada. Okay, they're opening the floodgates. Literally, the goal is to put us underwater. October 19th. So we're going to take a look at it.
One to the Hurting Humanity channel. Some of you may not have heard, but this is going to be a common theme. France got torrential rain for 2 days, flash flooding. In other words, pop-up storms that just appeared, and they literally put parts of France under water. And it's getting little attention because, of course, why would it get attention? I mean, the plan is that the majority of countries are going to be put underwater. We've all seen the maps that they've shown us in the past, whether it's in predictive programming in the films or even some of the stuff that is leaked government documents of the East Coast underwater, the West Coast underwater, new maps of the countries and what they're going to look like. We know about weaponized weather when it comes to HARP and it comes to these hurricanes that are coming through. We know about Tesla's earthquake machine, but we also need to pay attention to these pop-up floods because they can literally put towns underwater. And this major flooding that's going on in France, again, conveniently is causing not just significant damage, but significant damage to the infrastructure and to the electrical grid. Because that's what all these things are going to continue to do. And you're supposed to believe, of course, that this is all naturally occurring because of carbon emissions, and a cow farting in the ocean somewhere is suddenly going to make the planet start having insane weather patterns all over the place. While meanwhile, you see all these wicked people who are chumming it up with each other, telling you that we need to change how we live because the climate is being affected, when they're the ones who are doing this using weaponized weather. But let's take a look at the horror that's going on over in France.
The regions hit by this week's torrential rains are rarely flooded. The water is now receding, but residents are still stunned by the amounts of rain that fell in their town and the risks they faced only hours ago. This business owner, his employees and clients were trapped in his store.
We called for help from a policeman who was outside so he would break the window. We couldn't break it from the inside. When we threw a chain at it, it bounced back. Imagine the anxiety.
Rivers burst their banks, roads and railway tracks were covered with muddy water. More than 6 months of rain fell in 2 days. On Friday, Prime Minister Michel Barnier called to improve natural disaster management through more EU cooperation.
We must prepare with climate change to face risks and disasters in all areas more frequently. The more we prepare ourselves together at the European level, the better it will be for everyone.
Okay, so I seen that in the morning. Expect floods. This is Vancouver a couple of hours ago. I can't make this up. Weird. It's just weird, you know? Everything's weird now. I can't believe that he can do that and then drive out. Oh my god. Oh, that's just like a super face up. Crazy. It's all around the lower mainland, around Vancouver.